It's not the outside world that's keeping us from succeeding. It's the invisible inside world that we've been programmed with through culture and family to have lost our power. And that's the biggest thing about this propagation of the belief system. This is not new, you know. It's very interesting. The Jesuits, 500 years, the Jesuits of the church, they would boast. They would say, "Give me a child until it's 6 or 7, and it will belong to the church for the rest of its life." What they knew is what we're talking about in the new biology. The first 6 years of your life is programming. Programming from other people, not your programming, parents, family, community. You as a child are in a hypnotic state for 6 years. Your brain is functioning in a hypnotic state, meaning the first 6 years is download, download, download. And the problem with the download is we're not conscious during that part, which means whatever was downloaded, you didn't filter it with your belief system. You didn't have a belief system. Whatever you heard, saw, or experienced in the first 6 years is a recording, just like this is a tape recording, boom, down in your subconscious mind. And then we find that 95% of our life is actually from the subconscious mind, with only 5% from the conscious. And you say, what's the difference? Conscious mind is you, your spirit, who you are, your wishes, your desires, what you want out of life. Conscious mind. I say, well, you want to be successful, great. You want a great job, great. That's all conscious. I say, but you're only using that mind 5% of the time. You're living your life 95% of the time with the programs that you got from other people. So the truth is, you are living other people's lives invisibly, because it's called subconscious, meaning you don't see it. And so when you're creating these behaviors, you yourself don't even know you're doing it. And if your behaviors are not supporting you, then you sabotage yourself without even you knowing you're doing it. And that's where the victim comes in. It's like, oh my God, I want to be successful and I'm not. The world's against me, I'm a victim.
नमस्कारम सद्गुरु। मैं देख रही हूँ कि मुकाबले का विचार हमारे मन में इतना रचा बसा है कि ये गैर ज़रूरी तनाव पैदा करता है। सिर्फ स्कूल स्तर पर ही नहीं, बल्कि पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट स्तर पर या हमारे जीवन के किसी भी पहलू में। तो वाकई इस बारे में क्या कर सकते हैं?
Competition is a good thing.
मुकाबला एक अच्छी चीज़ है। अगर आप काबिल नहीं हैं और मुकाबले में हैं तो आप तनाव महसूस करेंगे। तो अगर आप मुकाबलों में रहना चाहते हैं तो आपको अपनी काबिलियत पर काम करना होगा। अभी समस्या ये है कि आप अपनी इच्छा बढ़ा रहे हैं, न कि अपनी काबिलियत। यही होना जरूरी है। हमें बच्चों को उनकी क्षमता को बढ़ाना सिखाना होगा, न कि इच्छा को। हम इसे महत्वाकांक्षा और लक्ष्य पर केंद्रित होना कहते हैं। महत्वाकांक्षा मतलब क्या? आपने इच्छाएं बढ़ा ली, आप जरूर परेशान होंगे। अगर आप अपनी क्षमता को बढ़ाते हैं तो आप देखेंगे आप जहां भी जाते हैं आप उससे बेहतर काम कर रहे हैं जिसकी आपसे उम्मीद है। तो स्वाभाविक है चीजें आपके लिए अच्छी होंगी। मुकाबला बुरी चीज नहीं है, काबिलियत की कमी बुरी चीज है। हमें यह समझना चाहिए। इस देश में यह बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है क्योंकि हम अब भी सोचते हैं कि हमारी शिक्षा स्वर्ग में पकाई जाती है। क्योंकि लोग मुझे बताते हैं कि परीक्षा से ठीक पहले मंदिरों में भीड़ होती है। वो होने के लिए गलत जगह है। वो बस गलत जगह है। जब आपकी परीक्षा आ रही है तब आप मंदिर में हैं, आप गलत जगह हैं। छुट्टी में आप मंदिर में बैठे हैं, अच्छा है। इसलिए काबिलियत के बजाय हमारी इच्छाएं बड़ी हैं। अगर आप अपनी क्षमता को बढ़ाने में ध्यान दें तो आप देखेंगे कि हर दिन सीमाएं तोड़ने और कुछ बेहतर बनने में कितना आनंद है। आपको कोई चिंता नहीं कि कोई और कैसा कर रहा है। हाँ, अगर रोज आप सीमाएं तोड़ रहे हैं। एक बार मैं बच्चों को शायद होम स्कूल में कह रहा था, एक कक्षा, बच्चों से भरी कक्षा ऐसी होनी चाहिए जैसे अंडे से बच्चे निकल रहे हों। एक समय मैं रेशम की खेती करता था।
Sericulture, silk farming. And I was amazed.
और मैं हैरान होता था इस हद तक कि उन्हें कभी कभी बाजार नहीं ले जाता था। क्योंकि ये, अगर आप कोकून को काफी समय छोड़ देते हैं, इन्हें बाजार नहीं ले जाते, तो आपको इन्हें खुलते हुए देखना चाहिए।
Like this, it'll be making noise.
इस तरह
Slowly
शोर
they're
मचता
opening
है,
it up.
धीरे धीरे वो इसे खोलते हैं। जब लाखों कोकून खुलने की कोशिश कर रहे हो, आप इस कमरे के अंदर आइए। ऐसी आवाजें स्कूल से आनी चाहिए कि हर पल वो अपनी सीमाएं तोड़ रहे हैं। अगर आप अपनी सीमाओं को तोड़ रहे हों, अगर आप लगातार अपनी क्षमता को बढ़ाने के लिए काम कर रहे हों, तो किसी और को देखने का समय ही नहीं होता कि वो कैसा कर रहा है, क्योंकि इतनी बड़ी चीज आपके भीतर हो रही है। तो कृपया अपनी क्षमता पर ध्यान दें। मुकाबला, आप परेशान ना हो। अगर आप अच्छे हैं तो आप शिखर पर होंगे, वरना कहीं तो होंगे। ये ठीक है।
One of the most important things, because the subconscious mind really has fundamental programs of life that we acquire from our parents, our family, our community between the last trimester of pregnancy and the first 7 years. So this is why nature created the first 7 years of a child's life to download how to be a member of a family and a society and a culture by strictly observing other people. It's actually a brain function. It's a equivalent of hypnosis.
Yes.
Okay. So the fundamental programs of your subconscious are not yours. The conscious mind is yours. That's the creative mind. Well, the issue is that the conscious mind can travel in time. What are you doing next week?
Yeah.
Your mind lets go of the moment, goes to next week. What did you do last week? Let's go of the moment, and you move into last week. Or I say, I think of something in your head. And the moment you're thinking, you're not paying attention. Well, this is what the function of the subconscious comes in. When you're not paying attention, you go to autopilot. So it's not like you're walking down the street and you have a thought and then stop. Like that. No, you continue walking. Yeah, but you're not paying attention. So it's a subconscious that does all the jobs from walking to driving the car. And so why is this relevant? Because when we're not paying attention and we default to the subconscious, we play the programs that are in the subconscious. And I go, yeah, but the programs in the subconscious are primarily not yours. They came from other people. And most of them, as psychologists tell us, most of the programs we get are disempowering, self-sabotaging, and limiting. And the relevance about that is this. If I'm going to play those programs, then by definition, I'm going to be shooting myself in the foot. The reason why you play the subconscious programs is because the conscious mind's engaged with thinking, which is 95% of the time or more. And that means 95% of your behavior is invisible to you. And why I really want to emphasize this so much is this, because we believe we're victims. Oh, I really wanted to be successful. I wanted to be healthy. I wanted to have a great relationship, and it's not working out.
Yeah.
And then you say, well, that was my intention, and it's not working, so therefore the world's against me. And then we go into victims like, God, I really wanted it, it didn't happen. And I just wanted people to wake up, because it basically is this. It's not the world against you at all. The world will give you everything. The issue is you're not operating from your conscious mind. Stress causes at least up to 90% of doctor visits. You say, how can stress do this? And the answer is very simple. Stress causes a hormone called stress hormones, cortisol, to be released in the body. I say, what does cortisol do? I say, number one, it causes the blood in the viscera, the guts, where maintenance of the body and healing comes from all the organs. It causes the blood vessels to shut down because it pushes the blood to the arms and legs. Why? Stress means you're ready to run, fight or flight. So you push the energy to where you need it, arms and legs. Well, where do you get it from? Well, you squeeze the blood vessels in the gut. Well, this is growth. The viscera is growth. That's what the organs are for. Arms and legs are for protection. What's the point? If I'm in protection, I shut off growth. And more importantly, stress hormones shut off the immune system. A reason is just energy. The idea is if you're being chased by a saber-toothed tiger and you have a bacterial infection, how do you want to split the energy? How much energy you want to run away and how much you want to fight the with the immune system? The answer is the hell with the bacterium. I mean, if the tiger catches you, the bacteria is useless. It's meaningless, you know? So when you're in stress hormones shut down the immune system to conserve energy. Does the immune system use energy? Of course. If you've ever been really sick, you never even got out of bed, you have no energy. And if you're in fight or flight mode, you need the energy to deal with the world, okay? So stress hormones physically shut off the immune system. When you're under stress, that's when sickness starts to show up. In fact, it's so good at shutting off the immune system, doctors give patients who are going to receive a foreign organ, a graft of a kidney or a lung or whatever they're grafting, that's foreign tissue. If you put a foreign organ in your body, your immune system's job is to eliminate it. So as they're transplanting an organ, they give the patient stress hormones at the same time, because stress hormones will shut off the immune system so the organ won't be rejected right away. That's how effective it is. It's used therapeutically to shut off the immune system. Yeah, but everybody out there in this world right now, with a small exception, is under some level of stress. Stress of my job, stress of money, will I have health care, whatever it is. And I say, yeah, every one of those people is dripping stress hormones continuously in their body, and those hormones inhibit the immune system, and the result is illness. And if you stop the growth, you say, yeah, but I'm an adult, I don't need to grow. And I say, yeah, but you have to replace hundreds of billions of cells that you lose every day.